everybody, this is Jingjing. Today I want to talk about a recent article published by CNN. It's quite funny because COVID-19 has long been contained in China, and our life has been back to normal for a really long time. At the same time, there were 29 million cases in the US. New cases are popping up every day. Many people couldn't get proper treatment. But to media like CNN, seems like they only care about what happened in China last year. Take a look at this article. The title of this article is "The People Paying a Heavy Price for Telling the Truth About COVID in China." And especially pay attention to this sentence. It says China created the story of the pandemic. Make it sound like China's containing of COVID-19, China's long fight with COVID-19, and our normal life now is all just a fake story created by Chinese government. Seems like to media like CNN, as long as someone speaks bad about Chinese government, it's a whistleblower. For example, this Jen Jiang, many media in the West immediately label her as citizen journalist just because she claimed that she wanted to go to Wuhan and do independent report and criticize Chinese government. But was she really a citizen journalist? Let's take a look at the videos that she filmed herself and published on her channel. She was destroying lockdown barricades. She was destroying medical checkpoints. She was arguing with people on the streets. She was yelling that she was not a journalist to the policeman. She claimed she wanted to do independent report, but in reality, she just went to the city, destroying stuff, destroying the city's orders, causing problems for everyone when the city was going through the hardest time, when everyone in the city was pulling together trying to get through this outbreak. So she was sentenced to 4 years in prison just a few months ago. Now tell me, if it was happened in the US, what would happen to this person? What would happen to the person that used such violent behaviors, causing problems for everyone? Will you label her as a whistleblower? Will you label her as citizen journalist? Last time I remember someone didn't use any violence at all was killed by policemen.
I can breathe.
Another person that these media frequently mention is Dr. Li Wenliang. But they never mention that after the incident, central government actually sent a supervising team to investigate this case, revoked the warning that local police department gave him, awarded Dr. Li, and Dr. Li is still regarded as a national hero and beloved by many people in this country. And they will never tell you that Dr. Li wasn't the first person that blew the whistle. The first person that blew the whistle was Dr. Zhang Jixian. She detected the transmission chain. She detected the novel coronavirus and reported to central government, so the central government could send a team of experts and doctors to Wuhan. For example, Dr. Zhong Nanshan, she went to national television, tell everyone to wear a mask because they find out there were human transmission.
所以呢，这个现在可以这么说，是肯定的有人传人的现象，戴口罩还是有用的。
And the next day, everyone in this nation started to wear a mask, protect our lives. He was never silenced. And so were all the reporters who went to Wuhan, who risked their health, their safety, went to Wuhan during the lockdowns to help. I was among all the reporters who went to Wuhan during that time. You know what we did there? We interviewed patients, we interviewed the relatives of the deceased patients, we talked to medics, doctors, volunteers across the city, and we also tried our best to help. We helped send patients to hospitals. We helped send necessities to all the households. Some of our reporters also donate their blood, donate their money to help. That's what real journalists did. We went to help, not to cause troubles for society. Seems like CNN has a huge passion for whistleblowers. But they are not giving the same attention to whistleblowers in the US. What about all the people that were fired and silenced in America? What about this doctor that was fired? What about this nurse that was fired? What about this expert that was silenced? What about all the people that really need help and support from government? What about all the people that really need treatment? So why don't you focus on your own problems first?